Hey guys, Reginald Duck here, back today with another deck profile. So today I've got True King Dino. It's a really great, powerful deck. There's not that many True Kings in my build, but they are there, so it is True King Dino. I've actually got it, so it's it's always been a combo deck, but there's quite a lot more synchrosion with needle fibre and that, so it's a really interesting deck. I'm just going to get into it. So for the main deck, we've got 3 copies of Soul Eating Oviraptor. It's one of the best cards in the game. The fact we've still got this at 3 is ridiculous. It's so broken. Enough said. 3 Miscellaneousaurus. This always helps, especially with the new Archosaur card. This plus Baby Ceratosaurus is full combo. No matter what your combo is, pretty much, you can do it with this. 3 copies of Baby Ceratosaurus, because it's just the best. This card used to be terrible, let's be honest, and then with the new structure deck it's absolutely insane. It's not once per turn, summons from deck, can grab you the Oviraptor, the Archosaur, the Jurachaleo, whatever you need. It's the best card, so good. You got the 2 copies of Petite Pteranodon. It's just a worse Baby Ceratosaurus. You can still summon level 4s, but it's level 4 and higher, not level 4 and lower. Still really good. You can summon Pankratops off it, for example, for like an additional interruption in your opponent's turn. 2 copies of Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, best boss monster the game's ever seen. Even someone in defense position, they're still not going to get over it. It's 3/2 defense. Its stats are unreasonable, it's really easy to summon, and it's massive, great effect, can't complain. 1 Overtext Quatless. This card's irritating. Sometimes it's amazing, sometimes it's not. But you do need that sort of spell negation, and the fact you can search Big Evolution Pill is still kind of good, even though there's a better card to search it now. 1 copy of Pankratops, one of the best dinosaur cards ever printed. It's ridiculous. It's a shame it's at 1, but I can't really complain, it's played in every deck. So, and for your True Kings, it's just the 2. You've got Lithosagem and Agnimazud. Yeah, Agnimazud. The only reason I play this is because I'm playing Diagram, so I had more than one target. Sometimes it comes up, you can destroy the Miscellaneousaurus, for example, to summon this, or your Jurachaleo, but Lithosagem is the best one, by far. I've got a few 2-ofs actually, so 2 Nibiru. Seems a bit sort of harsh, in a dinosaur deck, but it's the best hand traps, you have to play it. 2 Archosaur, really, really great card. Fantastic addition to the deck, really helps get all your combos going. You can summon it from deck off the Miscellaneousaurus, destroy a card in your hand, and from there you can just go off, make needle fibre, make whatever you want. Then for your tuners, you've got the 1 Jet Synchron. You need it for your needle fibre combo. Same with the O-Lion, this card's going to get banned. And your Jurachaleo, again, really great card. Actually a really nice artwork as well, let's say that. And then for your last 2, you've got a Giant Rex. I think this is really great in the deck, really helps you just extend. And then you've got the 1 Barrier Statue of the Winds, because I am playing the Samorg Link, so I like to be able to stun my opponent with this turn 1. So then, onto the spells. It's 3 copies of Lost World. Such a ridiculous field spell. Lets you do so many combos, lets you destroy things from deck, which is unheard of pretty much. Lets you, reduces everything by 500 except your guys. So, just fantastic. And gives them a token, so they can't use cards like Evenly Matched, they can't use Lightning Storm. It locks them out of so many things, they can't even impermanence you, which under Miscellaneousaurus they wouldn't be able to anyway, but then it means they can't impermanence your needle fibre, for example. So giving them a token is actually fantastic. 3 copies of Called by the Grave. You still want all your combos to go through. The Miscellaneousaurus helps, but it only protects dinosaurs, so you want this for when you've gone further so they can't ash your needle fibre, for example. 3 copies of Fossil Dig, one of the best searchers, just more copies of whatever you need. You can add Baby Ceratosaurus, Petite Pteranodon, Oviraptor or Miscellaneousaurus, just more copies of those so it gets you to whatever you need. 2 copies of Double Evolution Pill, one of the best dinosaur support cards we've seen in years. It's actually fantastic. Summons from the deck by just banishing a dinosaur and something else. So after you combo, you've got loads of dinosaurs, loads of other stuff. Just adds for an extra negation or interruption or whatever. 1 copy of Terraforming, just adds you a copy of Lost World or your Diagram. 1 copy of Diagram. It's really fantastic. I nearly said it's a shame it's at 1, but it's not because I hate True Draco. But in this deck it's actually really cool. So 1 copy of Diagram. 1 Monster Reborn. Really great extender, just helps you just go further or into it's just good. And then 1 copy of Foolish Burial. It just helps you send like the Miscellaneousaurus to help set up your graveyard if you've not drawn it. So it's just another copy of Miscellaneousaurus. So that's it for the main deck. Now for the extra deck, I've got the 1 copy of True King of All Calamities. It's the only XYZ I play. I don't like the Dolka and Lagia are nice, but I wanted to play more combo pieces to give me sort of more variety in the combos I can do depending on what I'm facing. So just the 1 Calamities. And for my Link ones, got the Link Karibo, really important in some of the combos, just really helps. This card is a lot better than it should be, let's be honest. This card is so good, even though on paper you wouldn't think it. 1 copy of Link Cross. This plus Needle Fiber is ridiculous. Playing the 1 Reaprodocus because it helps make the Samorg Link. 1 Halqifibrax, which I've been calling Needle Fiber this whole video, but you know, such a great card, especially with Link Cross. 1 Barricade Borg, because you need another Link 2 that's a machine for the Aurorodon combo. And I figured it was cheaper than just buying a second Halqifibrax to just play this, because it doesn't really make a difference, so you might as well play the cheaper one. 1 Aurorodon. I think this card is absolutely ridiculous. So if O-Lion doesn't get banned, this is going to have to go. 1 Simorg Link. Which really helps stun your opponent out because you're not playing any back row anyway, so you can summon the barrier statue in your end phase. So that's really great. And then for the synchros, you're playing a Formula Synchron. It's just really great. Helps you draw a card, part of the combo with Needle Fiber. 1 Metal Marcher, again, really great part of the combo. 2 Arclight. These are actually part of a different combo with the Samorg Link, but I do like it as well. 1 Chanbara, really good, just helps, you know, get your combos or it can attack twice and stuff like that. And then for making your VFD, it's 1 copy of Trish and 1 copy of Croco Dragon. Both absolutely fantastic, help you maintain advantage, pick apart your opponent's board or the hand, and then make a VFD. So that's absolutely amazing. So that's it for the extra deck. And since this is quite a competitive deck, I've also put together a side deck showing what I'd play. So it is very format dependent, but right now I'd like 3 Ash because I think the card's really great at slowing down the format. You know, I'm already playing Nibiru's in the main, so Ash is just great. 2 copies of Dogoran because any unbreakable boards you want to be able to kaiju, and the fact this is searchable makes it ridiculous. 3 copies of Dark Ruler No More. One of the best cards, especially this format. You know, play this, go off, break your opponent's board, do whatever you need to. 3 copies of Evenly Matched. Again, going second, really great for baiting out negations, or sometimes it will resolve and you just destroy your opponent, blow them out, but it's also there just like to bait out whatever they've got before you commit a normal summon. You've got 1 copy of Red Reboot. Again, for going second, can really just help smash back row decks, and you don't lose your battle phase, so that's really good. And then 3 copies of Solemn Judgment, because you want to go first in this deck, but sometimes your opponent will side in really heavily against you. You know, they might have a hand trap or whatever, so you want to be able to play the Judgment, so then you've got something to fall back on if your combo does fail or you brick or whatever. You can set your Judgment so you can just survive another turn, because this card is ridiculous, because without a normal summon a lot of decks just can't function. Or if you negate the summon of one of their extra deck monsters, the turn just ends. So if you Judgment the Halqifibrax, for example, then they'll get nothing. So really amazing card. So that's it for my deck profile. Hope you've all enjoyed it. I've enjoyed making it. I really love dinosaurs, one of my favourite decks, just sort of, you know, test and combo with at home. I am going to do a combo tutorial of this deck in a few weeks time, or in a few days, I'm not really sure, but hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next video.